Hi, Zaea. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for coming in. Hey, tell us about what you're going to do after you graduate.
So I plan to attend Angelo State University in the fall. I want to major in psychology in hopes to become a Christian counselor.
Wow, that is a very good answer. So what attracted you to San Angelo?
I went and toured the campus and I just fell in love with it. It's a beautiful campus. San Angelo it's a bigger town, but the school is more of a small town feel. I've lived in Breckenridge my whole life, so I'm used to the smallness of it. So Angelo is kind of a perfect, not too big, not too small. So.
And what is that? Almost 3 hours from here, about?
2.5, 2:20, something like that.
Yeah, San Angelo's an excellent community. You're going to love that. So you said psychology?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that a little bit.
So. Honestly, at the beginning of this year, I had no idea what I was going to do. I was like, I'll do nursing. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let me do something with math. And I just kind of was all over the place and didn't really know what I wanted to do. But then I was just praying about it. I was just praying, like, God, like, help me know what you want me to do. Like, lead me in the right direction. And honestly, like, I started looking at things, started looking into counseling. And then I knew I've always liked psychology and, like, the mind and stuff like that. So kind of just led me down that path.
Cool. And I guess you have a heart to want to help people understand themselves better and that kind of thing?
Yes, sir, for sure.
And I think I've heard you talk about doing that in a Christian context.
Yes.
So tell us about that a little.
So I've always been I've always loved helping people and getting to know about them, like knowing the in-depths about their feelings and doing what I can to lead them to Christ through that and through their own feelings. And so I feel like what better way to do that for a living? If I love doing that now just with friends and other people, then why can't I do that as a career? And so I don't know. I feel like that's where God's calling me. So.
Well, and you probably will meet people in crisis at times in that kind of a career, and you could probably be of great help to them, I would think. Now, you would probably want to do a master's degree?
Yes, sir.
In LPC, licensed professional counselor, get some credentials?
Yes, sir.
Now, you're pretty high ranked in your class. What do you got right now?
What's my GPA or what am I ranked?
What are you ranked right now?
I'm first. I'm valedictorian as of right now.
As of right now, and that's probably going to last, I would think.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about being valedictorian and that kind of stuff?
I honestly really like it because since I'm going to a state school, I'll get that scholarship, so I'll get first year tuition free, which is a big help on paying for college. And so honestly, that's what I'm looking forward to the most about valedictorian. I'm not looking forward to the speech at the end of the year, but we'll figure that out later.
Well, I imagine you'll give a great one. So tell us a little bit about your roommate situation over there. Have you been thinking on that?
Yes, I have. So in San Angelo, there's 4 different dorms or something like that for the girls, and you can either get a shared bedroom, you can get a 2-person bedroom, but you each have your own room, or you can get a 4-person bedroom where you each have your own room. And I'm actually doing that, and I'm going to room. It's not official yet, but I'm trying to room with Cora, Marissa, and Zoe in the 4-person room in San Angelo. So
that is pretty cool. I've heard some people tell stories about roommates. They didn't know them until they met them, and they were like, I don't know about this. So that's cool that you would know more about it.
Yes.
Good for you. Hey, what about advice for juniors who are thinking about, the same things you've just gone through?
My advice is to definitely keep your options open. I had my mind set I'm going to go to this place, and then I went and toured it, and I absolutely hated it. And so I would just say keep your mind open, give yourself some options. That doesn't mean you have to apply to every single school under the sun, but apply to where you think you want to go visit them before you make a final decision, and yeah, be in prayer about it. That's what I was doing, and God just... I don't know. I feel really at home at St. Angelo, so I'm excited.
Cool. And so I think you're saying, too, that just the impression that you get when you're there helps you with your decision, right?
Yes, sir.
How it seems to you.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Very cool. Zaea, you have done a ton of stuff here. You've been a very busy actress, a very hard-working athlete on a lot of different sports. You've really contributed to your school. And I think I can speak for everybody here how much we value and appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So speaking of all those things, are you going to say quiet that spread thin when you leave, or are you going to narrow things down a little bit?
I think I'm going to narrow things down a little bit. So throughout all of high school, I've been super busy doing sports, theater, things with my church.
Sure.
Classes, dual-credit classes, student council, NHS, all the things. I'm not going to list them all. But I think when I go to college, I definitely want to still be involved, but I definitely don't want to be as spread thin as I have been this year, and especially with me tearing my ACL, it's kind of forcing me to take a step back and slow down a little bit. So I think that'll prepare me for college of slowing things down a little bit, but also being involved and doing what I can.
You know, you seem very excited about the next part of your life.
Yes, sir. I very much am.
And you're definitely going from something to something else that's very cool. I know I've taught you a few times, and everybody here is very proud of you. We know you're going to go be great, and that you're going to find some wonderful things to do with your life. All right, we want to wish you the very best. Thank you for coming in here.
Thank you.